Coming up next on In the City, Parks and Recreation Aquatics Coordinator talks about the importance of children knowing how to swim. Then the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department received a donation from a local business. Also, Collier Smith talks with City TV on how she transitioned from the White House to schoolhouses in Murfreesboro. And finally, the Murfreesboro City Schools just announced Teachers of the Year. All this and more coming up on In the City. Hello and welcome to another edition of In the City, your source for what's happening right here in the city of Murfreesboro. I'm your host, Fadia Patterson. With summer right around the corner and school kids being out of school, we talk about the importance of kids knowing how to swim to keep them safe. The Parks and Recreation Departments have a lot of choices for swim lessons for the upcoming swim season.
Did you know that the second leading cause of death in children 15 and under is drowning? Only second behind car accidents. Did you know that next year, statistically, 750 children will drown? Even scarier, 395 of those will drown within 25 feet of their parents. Children who participate in a formal swim lesson are 88% less likely to drown in a body of water. We have found that kids who fear the water are much more likely to be a statistic, a fatal statistic in the water. They say they're to fall in and they freak out and they panic. They don't know what to do. And those are the ones that usually end very wrongly. The kids who love the water and enjoy it, they have a healthy respect for it. They know how to put their head up above the water and how to get to a side. They're not afraid of it. A lot of times we see kids who are terrified of the water. It generally stems from a parent being terrified of the water. Most children, most all babies, are natural swimmers. They spend, the first 9 months of life in water. They come out knowing how to swim and wanting to be around water, but a lot of parents just are afraid of it and they harbor that fear in their children. So what we're trying to do here with our free swim lesson day, that's May 11th, we're just trying to get as many people in the water and as many people skilled about how to potentially save their life or someone else's life. Summer's coming and kids are going to want to come to the pool all the time. Thankfully, here at Sportscom in Patterson Park, we offer swim lessons starting at 6 months. We do 6 months to 4 years old at the Patterson Park facility. That facility has a zero entry area. That's really ideal for the babies and the toddlers. The parents are in the water with that, and we're mainly teaching the parents how to teach their children to be safe in the water. If you're interested in the 6-month sessions to 4 years old, those will be on Monday, Wednesdays at Patterson Park in the evenings, or you can do a Saturday morning class. If you are 5 to adult to 99 or 100, you can do those at Sportscom. We have the deep end here, and it's more suitable for the older kids. And those are going to be Tuesday or Thursday mornings or evenings or Saturday mornings. Or if you're visiting grandma for the week, you can take a week-long course here. There's so many options and it's so affordable. It's only $60 for the session. And all of our instructors are WSI certified through the Red Cross, which is water safety instructor, and they're all awesome. In our swim lesson program, we start at, like I said earlier, we start with 6 months, and obviously there's not much a 6-month-old can do in the water, but our goal is to get them accustomed to it, to get them comfortable around it. We go up to, our toddler ages, 4 or 5 years old. 5 years old is about when we try to get them over here at Sportscom, and they'll, bob up and down in the water, blow bubbles, and learn how to float, learn how to safely get to the side and get out of the water. We also go over a lot of water safety, swim with a buddy, never swim alone, rules like that. We also offer adult lessons. Those are for people who just want to perfect their strokes or who possibly want to learn how to swim because they never, like a child, they never were introduced to the water. We'll work with any level from beginner to advanced to just modifying or making your stroke more efficient for your swim team or your competitive swimming. So there's tons of ways to get involved here, and there's tons of things to do in our swim lesson program. But our #1 goal is to make Murfreesboro a safe place for swimmers.
On Wednesday, March 27th, the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation, the local Firehouse Subs restaurant, and the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department presented MFRD's newest asset, a Polaris Ranger and skid unit acquired with funds donated by the foundation in January 2013. Deputy Chief Roger Toombs thanks Firehouse Subs on behalf of the department, stating, "The addition of the Polaris Ranger and skid unit will greatly increase our rescue capabilities. We will now be able to respond to locations not accessible by fire apparatus. We will be able to attend many events throughout the city and reach patients more quickly if a medical situation arises. This will be a great asset to our special operations and special events team, improving not only our response, but also our public relation. Our ultimate goal is the safety of citizens of Murfreesboro." Captain Shift Inspector Jeff Day also commented on the benefits of the Polaris. He made mention of the 12 miles of greenway that were not quickly accessible prior to obtaining the Polaris. The department is very fortunate to have formed a good relationship with the Public Safety Foundation and the local Firehouse Subs restaurant. We were very pleased to accept this wonderful donation. In addition to the Polaris presentation, MFRD was also able to witness the ribbon cutting of the restaurant located at 2018 Medical Center Parkway. Attendees were also treated to a few snacks and got the chance to see all the memorabilia and pictures that were provided by MFRD that are now displayed throughout the restaurant. Rita Shacklett, director of the Linebaugh Public Library, tells us about some upcoming events and programs in April you definitely don't want to miss.
Linebaugh Public Library is located at 105 West Vine Street. Our hours of operation are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays, 1 to 6 p.m. Here are some upcoming events at the library that you and your family can enjoy. Linebaugh is hosting Movie Saturdays. Each first Saturday of the month will be a matinee at 2 p.m. for adults, suitable for ages 12 and up. A celebration of America's music continues throughout April at Linebaugh. The Center for Popular Music at Middle Tennessee State University, in partnership with Linebaugh Public Library and the City of Murfreesboro, has been awarded a grant to mount a 6-week Celebration of America's Music program series featuring documentary film screenings, scholar-led discussions, and concerts by local musicians of 20th century American popular music. Each Thursday at 4 p.m., Linebaugh Library hosts a free film viewing on popular music, followed by a discussion led by Dr. Felicia Mayakawa of MTSU's School of Music. The Fridays following each Thursday film viewing feature a concert by local musicians who will perform in the style covered by the day before. April's performers include the MTSU Jazz Combo, Sweet Fancy Moses, Bradford Lee Folk, and the Bluegrass Playboys, Second and Vine, and Amerigo Gazaway. These events are free and open to the public. Visit linebaugh.org for a complete schedule of events. In celebration of National Library Week, all branches of the Linebaugh Public Library System will be accepting food for fines from Sunday, April 14th through Saturday, April 20th. New, unopened cans within their expiration date may be brought in to have fines waived. 1 can for each $1 of fines. Cans will not be considered for lost books or referral fees. The Joint Board of Directors of the Linebaugh Public Library System will meet on Monday, April 15th at 5 p.m. in the Community Room at Smyrna Public Library. The Tuesday Book Discussion Group will meet on Tuesday, April 16th at 7:30 p.m. to discuss In the Sanctuary of Outcasts by Neil White. The Litwitz Book Club will meet on Thursday, April 18th at 6:30 p.m. to discuss Snow Child by Eowyn Ivey. The Rutherford Writers, Inc. will meet on Saturday, April 6th and 20th at 10 a.m. in the boardroom on the second floor of the Linebaugh Public Library. All writers looking for help and insights into writing are invited to join. The Friends of Linebaugh Library will host their monthly book sale on Saturday, April 20th from 9 a.m. until noon. The bookstore is located on P2 or the upper level of the parking garage under Linebaugh Library. The seniors group meets on the first Thursday of every month at MGL. There is also a Senior Citizens Game Day on the fourth Thursday of every month. MGL is offering a free structured basic computer skills class. The class is scheduled to be from 5 to 6 on the first Tuesday of every month. Anyone is encouraged to attend, and all ages are welcome. If you are interested in tracing your family roots or need tips on conducting your own genealogy research, join one of our genealogy groups. The Smyrna group meets at 1 p.m. on Tuesdays to discuss genealogy and how to trace your family's history. The group is open to everyone, from beginners to experts. Join us for preschool story time at Eagleville Bicentennial Public Library on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. and step into the magical world of books. For more information about events at the library, please visit our website at linebaugh.org and follow us on Twitter at LINE Library.
Murfreesboro School Board member Collier Smith has made quite an impact on the educational community here in Murfreesboro. However, few people know that her career did not actually start out in education, but in the White House.
I did grow up in Louisiana. It was kind of a leave it to Beaver kind of family. My dad had a business. My mother was a stay-at-home mom. And I was a very athletic, active child. I was not a scholar. And so I feel like that's something I can offer students. I tutor a lot during the TCAP time at the schools for the kids that might need a step up, and I get it. I understand. My dad and my mother were, and my dad is very active in the community. There is not a day that goes by that my dad is not doing something for my hometown. And so that's just what I think you're supposed to do. I think you're supposed to be active in your community and be active in your church or religious organization. So that's just my path. I've always thought that was the right way. So I went to college in Virginia, Stanton, Virginia, Mary Baldwin College. It's a women's college. Had a wonderful experience. I was active in student government. I played on the tennis team for 4 years in college. I always aspired actually to move to Washington after I graduated from college, which I did, and I was very fortunate in my career in Washington, and I was able to work in the Clinton White House for several years, and I worked on his campaign. And then I met a young man from Murfreesboro that has been living in Murfreesboro. He's also a transplant. He worked for Bart Gordon. His name is Vance Smith, and we got married, and I moved here very soon thereafter. So we've been here about 16 years. I have 3 kids, and when I was started on the school board, they were all 3 in the city school system. Now, my oldest, Sally, is at Central Magnet as a 6th grader. And then I have a son, Fant, who's in 5th grade, and he's doing great at Discovery School. He's playing on the he's playing on the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade basketball team and having a great time. And he's a scout. And my daughter, Helen, is in 1st grade at Discovery School, and she is having a wonderful experience. She's a great reader, and she has a wonderful teacher. Actually, all of the children have wonderful teachers, and is having a really good experience. I think the population has doubled since we've been here. The schools are great. I really am excited about the opportunities. There is not a bad school in Murfreesboro. They all have different character, but they all have great principals that can meet the needs of the children that are at that particular school. Murfreesboro is a very philanthropic community. If there is a cause, there are people there that are working for it, and I've really enjoyed playing a role in that in town through my activities. I've been involved with the the City Schools Foundation, the Hope Clinic, the Discovery Center, the Charity Circle, and our church, St. Paul's Episcopal Church, is very important to us. I'm the only parent on the school board right now with children in the system, so my day is filled with activities about the school board. I'm in the schools, I see teachers, I visit the schools, I prepare for my meetings. I've been meeting with all of the principals. I go to the training, which is required by the state, to learn about school board policy and laws involving the school board. So it's a pretty busy day as a member of the school board. I want to make sure that parents feel like they can be heard. I want to make sure that teachers, I want the teachers to feel like they have a voice with the system. They've got a lot of knowledge. I mean, for example, Nancy Renier is a school board member. She was taught for 35 years. You know, she's just one example of the teachers that we have in the community that can give us a little advice about where they see our school system going. My future on the board, I'm just going with it, you know, to complete my term, and we'll just see from there. But right now, I'm really trying to learn how to be the best school board member I can be. I'm doing a lot of research. I'm doing all the background, you know, doing my homework as we talk about the policies, learning that really we do need to be communicating with our legislators. We just had a very interesting meeting, but it was a joint meeting of the City Schools Board and the County Schools Board with our legislators. So it was interesting to hear a combination of the questions that the county school, which are schools that every student flows into the county system after they leave the city schools. It was interesting to hear their questions, as well as the ones that my peers had on the school board for our legislators. So I'm learning, and you know, I do feel like because I'm in the schools every single day, I have a lot to offer, but everybody can learn.
You can now watch Meet Your School Board on the City of Murfreesboro's YouTube channel. And stay tuned for Meet Your Planning Commission. Meet the director and board members who help create a better quality of life in Murfreesboro. Becky Johnson, the Parks and Recreation Department's Marketing and Special Events Coordinator, is here to talk about some great activities coming up. Hi, Becky.
Hi, I'm Becky Johnson with the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. We have parks, greenways, and facilities all across the city with lots to offer. Here are some programs and events for you and your family. Summer Camp Registration. Sign up now for one of our exciting summer camp programs. We offer a wide variety of camps, which include sports performance training, sports camp at SportsCom, Guard Start, cheerleading, dance, heritage camp, adventure camps, arts and nature camp, reptile, and outdoor rec. You may register at the main office located at Barfield Crescent Park, Patterson Park Community Center, or SportsCom. Hurry while spaces are still available. For more information, check out the camp programs on our website at www.murfreesborotn.gov/parks or call 615-890-5333. Runner's Night Out. Adults can run or walk the well-lit Gateway Trail, while the kids, ages 5 through 14, are led in fun games designed to keep them moving. This program is free and no pre-registration is required on Thursdays, April 11th, 18th, and 25th from 6 to 7 o'clock p.m. at the General Bragg Trailhead. For more information, contact Melinda Tate at 615-893-2141. The Marketplace. Come and join the fiesta with Patterson Park Community Center and Murfreesboro City Schools on Friday, April 12th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. on the Patterson Park Community Center lawn. This family-friendly event will give a glimpse of the Hispanic culture by partaking in traditional song, dance, food, and more. Come and have a good cross-cultural time. For more information, contact Ron Steed at 615-893-7439. Biking 101. Biking 101 is in cooperation with the Murfreesboro Bike Club. Topics of discussion: riding with GPS, simple bike maintenance, how to change a tire, chain repair and other emergency procedures. All ages are welcome, 16 and under with adult supervision, on Thursday, April 18th at 9 a.m. or at 6 p.m. at Sportscom. The program is free. For more information, contact Jennifer Joins at 615-895-5040. 37th Annual Pioneer Days at Cannonsburg Village. The 37th Annual Pioneer Days at Cannonsburg Village will host cloggers, old-time music and demonstrators, over 40 crafters, hay rides, Harriet Tubman, played by June Legreen, blacksmith demonstrations, art league demonstrations, antique auto car show, and a bluegrass band concert. For all ages, on Saturday, April 27th, from 10 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. at Cannonsburg Village. The event is free except for purchases. For more information, contact the Cannonsburg office at 615-890-0355. For more information about these events and programs, please pick up our Rec Connection Program Guide, which may be found at any of our facilities, or visit us at murfreesborotn.gov/parks to download a copy. For other information or general questions, call us at 615-890-5333. Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department, dedicated to enhancing your quality of life.
Teachers are the defining elements in the classroom. Recently, the Murfreesboro City Schools celebrated the Teachers of the Year, and here they are. Linda Burt is back to tell us about some upcoming classes, trips, dances, and other programs being offered by the St. Clair Street Senior Center.
Hi, I'm Linda Burt. If you're a senior in Murfreesboro, we'd love for you to come and check out the St. Clair Street Senior Center. There's always something happening at St. Clair, all with you in mind. Here are just some of the activities we have coming up. April the 11th at 1 o'clock is Diabetes and Me. Guest speaker, Dr. Brian Wind, will talk about sleep and aging and what we can do to sleep better as we age. April the 16th at 9 o'clock is Trash to Treasure Fashion Show. Join us to view fashion finds from thrift stores and yard sales. This program is sponsored by the St. Clair Chicks. April 16 at 12 o'clock is Health Talk about weight loss. Occupational therapist Tony Miller will discuss how to lose weight through healthy eating habits and how to increase your metabolism. April the 17th at 9 o'clock is Morning Chat with an Officer. Sergeant Cunningham will talk about 911 awareness. Join us in learning about the different services available if you have an emergency. April 18th at 9:30, seniors will leave for the Southern Women's Show. Sign up for this trip and enjoy the displays, food, and goodies at this wonderful show, especially for women. April 18th at 11:30 is the educational program of Lunch and Learn. Guest speaker Leo Meany will talk about death and taxes. Learn about the top 10 things to do before the inevitable. A light lunch will be provided. Be sure and sign up for this class. April the 19th at 12 o'clock, the Rutherford County Council on Aging and the St. Clair Street Senior Center presents New Veteran Benefits. The guest speaker is attorney John Baker, who will bring information about the new veterans benefits. Veterans and spouses are encouraged to attend. April the 20th at 8 o'clock is an extreme adventure of hiking at Burgess Falls. Enjoy the 1.5-mile hike and see 4 waterfalls. Tennessee State Parks rate this hike as moderately strenuous. Pack your lunch and wear clothes and shoes or boots suitable for hiking and the weather. April the 20th at 6:30, join us for a country dance with live music by the new Nash Tones, featuring artists with more than 20 years on the Grand Ole Opry. Stop by the Senior Center and pick up a Leaf, the monthly newsletter with information about all programs of the Senior Center. The Leaf is about living every adventure fully.
We'd love for you to come and be a part of what's going on at St. Clair Street Senior Center. If you'd like to join us and sign up for classes, trips, and events, we're located at 325 St. Clair Street. And for more information, you can call us at 848-2550 or visit us on the web at www.murfreesborotn.gov. Come and join us.
In other news, the City of Murfreesboro, the Linebaugh Public Library, and the Center for Popular Music, among others, are sponsoring a local music festival. The full list of the concert and film series can be found on the Linebaugh Library's website at linebaugh.org.
Hey there, Murfreesboro. Are you in love with music, or have you heard any good music lately? Well, you don't want to miss this. America's Music, a festival of America's greatest popular music, is here, and it's free and open to the public. Check out the following events. If you love bluegrass music, you'll definitely love this film. April 11th is the film High Lonesome, the story of bluegrass music. A discussion led by Dr. Felicia Mayakawa will be held at the Linebaugh Public Library from 4 to 6 p.m. April 12th is a concert with Sweet Fancy Moses, Bradford Lee Folk, and the Bluegrass Playboys at the Murfreesboro City Hall Rotunda from 5 to 6 p.m. April 18th is a film, The History of Rock and Roll. Episode 6, Plugging In. The discussion led by Felicia Mayakawa will be led at the Linebaugh Public Library from 4 to 6 p.m. April 19th is another concert. Second and Vine will be held at Murfreesboro City Hall from 5 to 6 p.m. April 25th is the film Latin Music USA, Episode 1, Bridges from Mambo to Hip Hop, a South Bronx Tale. A discussion will also be held by Dr. Felicia Mayakawa at the Linebaugh Public Library on that day from 4 to 6 p.m. And April 26th is the concert Amerigo Gazaway. This will be held at the Murfreesboro City Hall Plaza from 5 to 6 p.m. For more information on the following events, you can visit the Linebaugh Public Library's website at linebaugh.org. Remember, all these events are free and open to the public. Enjoy! To highlight exercise and the importance of staying fit, the Rutherford County Wellness Council is hosting Mayor's Walks in the local parks in Murfreesboro Saturdays in April. April 13, 8 a.m. McKnight Park, 11 a.m. at Siegel Park. April 20th, 8 a.m. General Bragg Trailhead, 11 a.m. Discovery Center. April 27th, 8 a.m. Rogers Park, 11 a.m. Patterson Park. In order to honor friends of the City of Murfreesboro on Facebook, we present City TV's Facebook Friend of the Week. This week, it's Ryan Schmall. You too can be our Facebook Friend of the Week by liking us after you type in City of Murfreesboro on the Facebook website, or you can click on the Facebook link on the city's website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. As always, our goal here at Murfreesboro City TV is to provide you with local city information 24 hours a day. So if you want to find out what's happening right here in your town, pick up a copy of our program schedule at the Linebaugh Public Library, St. Clair Street Senior Center, or the city's website at murfreesborotn.gov. If you'd like a copy via email, just send the request to citytv@murfreesborotn.gov. Remember, on the city's website, you have city programs and meetings right at your fingertips. And the City TV channel is streaming live 24 hours a day at www.murfreesborotn.gov. In addition, please visit us on YouTube as we offer a wide variety of programming just for you. Until next time, I'm your host, Fadia Patterson, and we'll see you soon in the city.